Hey everybody, Scout Crafty here. Today we're going to check out what we picked up at the Steam show the other day. Just go over a few things, and we're also going to check out one item, a Weltrecord Screwdriver Set. Very unusual, you don't see them too much. Let's check it out.
Okay, this is the haul. This is what we got for $100 is what I spent, and this is what I came home with. It's, believe me, quite a bit of tooling, but let me give you a run through of what I got. Okay, first off, I got 5 ply wrenches. Okay, now I've been collecting these since I'm a kid, but for $10 a piece, I will not pay. I will buy these all day long for $10 a piece. I just will not pass them by. And some are in better shape than others. Some came with the pouches, the pouches with the additional jaws. I mean, that's even a deal right there. But for $10 a piece, I'll buy ply wrenches. Now, this one here I paid $15 for. And the reason is because this is a 7-inch model compared to the 8.5-inch model here. It's a very rare. I've never seen it before. So you can see the difference here. Still operates the same way and has the same, it's just a shrunken version. But I've never seen one of these, so it's kind of rare. And I paid a little bit more for it. Okay, next we have our pliers section that we picked up. A lot of these were $1 or $2. Look at this beautiful pair of Pecs fencing pliers. This is real nice, pretty rare. This is, I don't know, it's unbranded, but this is what the profile that the fencers out west shave or grind all their pliers down to. It's a modified style that they tend to like out there. And I think that one of the best deals I got was this beautiful Utica 200, I don't know what the model is, 2001-8. Just, oh, look at these, huh? Button style with, we're going to restore these, but these are just beautiful. I don't even think they were used much. Nice knurling on the handle, love them. Beautiful pair of channel locks for $2. And these will come out nice. And of course, these 3 up here, although they look ratty, this one here is a pair of Kleins for $1. Yeah, it's frozen. It won't open. It's frozen, but we will do a nice video on that one. $1 pair of Kleins. Okay, next we have this nice little utility knife. But what's pretty unusual about this, it's a repaint, obviously. Somebody repainted this quickly, did a quick job on it, and it was $1. And I jumped on this so fast because I collect utility knives, and of the 2 most rare models, these are them. Those are that's the ones you look for when you're collecting utility knives. These are the earliest ones that Reliance made and whatever, cast, and this was my great-grandfather's. So that's what got me started. But if you look here, this one here it's basically the same one as this, just repainted. And we'll fix this one up, get it back to original. But for $1 you can't beat, because these run $30 or $40 because they're so rare. Next we're moving on to some screwdrivers. Now this one here was just a throw in the bin. I think it was 50 cents. I never seen anything like it. It looks like a German made, so I picked it up. But look at this nice Irwin perfect handle, and the handles are so tight. I'm almost sure this is NOS. I mean, I've never seen, there is absolutely no markings of any use on this, and it's except for the handle being just stained a little bit, but just beautiful, huh? What a nice screwdriver. And then here we have one of our wooden ones, but look at this. I haven't seen any with a Phillips tip, so we have that. Wrenches, I just picked up 3. This one was in the free box, and you never know when you need a square drive wrench. This one here is a nice Billings. And I always wanted to restore one of these. They will just come. I mean, look how nice that is, right? And a perfect handle, a real perfect handle by the H.D. Smith Company, what we're talking about. This 5/8. It's got a little damage here on the tip, but it was $5, and I wanted it because I don't have any perfect handle wrenches. Look at that. That's just a pretty wrench. And I'm not a patina fan, but this really don't need anything. I'm not, this wrench looks good just the way it is. Then we came to the $1 bins. These were 2 for $1. I picked up a plug and this is that malleable wire you put around the bottom of like a fence. It's easily bendable, and this is always good to have. These 2 were $1. These are the countersinks I was telling you about. the multi-flute countersinks that you would want on a manual driven screwdriver. That's why they got the square tapered shank on the bottom, because they were used for that those old drills, those brace drills. But you could see here, multi-flute, and these will work real good for that. This saw handle, how cool is this? A cast saw handle. You know, they broke the saw off because they just, yeah, I guess they were getting rid of it or whatever. The way it's squared up here, it looks like they were using it for something or whatever. But I like the handle, cast handle, and like I said, it was $1. Another $1 tool. Nice. You know, I have a few of these. This one's really interesting, just in the way it's made. I have to pick that up. These, anytime you pick up drum sanders, these things are great. And, you know, you pick like that. And a nice punch. Again, this was like a 2 for $1 box, but it's chrome vanadium, and this will clean up. You know how these clean up. And this here, you know what this is, right? It's a strap cutter. You know, when you get those steel straps on, you know, and again, for $1, this will, I don't know why I like these. I just think it's a nice tool, and it has nice action to it, so I pick them up whenever I get them. And then we picked up, and this was, these were $1 each, and talk about a deal, right? This is a Yankee. You'll see it here, Yankee number 127. This is a 22-inch extended without the bit, 22-inch push drill, push screwdriver, and that's going to be a nice restoration. And then we have this one, this wooden handle. Now, watch this here. Have you ever seen a screwdriver that's 28.5 inches long? I think this is for people that don't own ladders. Now, our last item in today's item of interest, what we're going to be talking about today, is this nice Weltrecord German 1970s ratcheting screwdriver set. And this was in the bin for 2 for $5 or $3 each, and I bought another item, so this was actually $2.50. And, you know, Bob pointed it out to me. He goes, you know, that's a nice set. And I you know, I looked at it, opened it up. Once I opened it out, okay, it's red. So I had to buy it, obviously. But you could see here, Weltrecord. And it's made in Germany. And what it is, it's a ratcheting screwdriver. And I'll show you how this works. Really interesting and well-made, stainless steel. It's just a beautiful piece. Let me show you everything. Now, German patents are a little difficult to track down, but for best I could find, 1891, Conrad Baumann came up with this design. And it's a ingenious little design, but his original version was a wood handle. This is a later model. And you can see how this little detent will lock in here. It'll allow the ratcheting to turn one way and lock in, you could see. And if you flip this the other way, it will reverse it, you could see, and it'll allow it to turn this way. Now, if you flip this into the middle, it'll lock it so that it's both ways, and it's pretty much stationary. Now, this particular kit came with a 6 bits, 3 Phillips, 3 slotted, small, medium, and large. It has a half-round cutout in the bottom, you could see here, where this will slide in and lock in to that half round, and then when the collet is tightened up, it is a very strong affair here. You will not slip. And this handle folds down. If you're going to use it like a regular screwdriver, you would use it just like this. You would grab it like this and turn it here, and it would ratchet. If you wanted the extra leverage, you would move this handle out, and you could get the extra leverage. This turns and allows you to get that turn. Let me show you how that works. Okay, to operate the screwdriver, basically what you would do, you can operate it like this in a standard. We're going to use the high leverage mode. First thing you're going to do is we're going to tighten this screw in. So righty-tighty, we move this over to the right. We pull the handle this way, and now we engage the screw like this. Now again, this will spin like this, so you put a little bit of pressure into the screw, and you would just pull this handle up like this and turn it into the wood, and you get tremendous leverage. And again, the strength comes from here, so you're not really don't have to worry about the plastic handle. Now, to loosen it, you would pull this pin down here and go the other way, lefty-loosey, and same way you could remove the screw easily this way. So it really is a nice design, works well, stainless steel, heavy duty, really nice unit. Okay, when you're finished, to remove the bit, the only thing you had to do was just give this a half turn or so, slide the bit out and put it back in the case. Now, it is a nice, you know, the fit and finish German tools are always high quality. The only thing that has me perplexed is, you see this handle here, this handle, it has a spring-loaded ball detent back here. You see that? Spring-loaded. And there's a little ball notch in here. And I believe that this one comes back, it's supposed to clip in here. It is short by about, I guess about 1/8 of an inch. So that's the only thing, and there's no way to adjust it, no way to pull that out, that ball detent, you know, that's flush here. So that's the only thing that has me perplexed about this, because you know German quality control, I don't think that is the way it's supposed to be manufactured. So if anybody has any ideas on that, I'd appreciate you let me know. Anyway, so today we have the Weltrecord, nice little screwdriver set from about 1970s, German, made in Germany. I hope you enjoyed the review, and thanks very much for tuning in. Take care, bye-bye.